Welcome back to JordanSamuel Skin Talks. So now let's get into some questions. A question that I received a lot of was questions about hormonal acne. First, to start off, hormonal acne is, well, just that, but with the key word being hormonal. It is coming from the inside. There's only so much you are going to be able to do topically. Of course, there are things you can do to reduce time of breakout, reduce scarring and pigmentation left over afterwards, but that's about it. Things of note for any type of breakout, but specifically for hormonal breakouts, is don't touch. Don't touch, don't pick, don't touch, don't pick, don't touch, don't pick. I think we all know this to be true, and even the best of us, myself included, sometimes it's really hard to keep your hands away. But that, first and foremost, is going to speed up healing. It's going to reduce the mark left behind by the breakout. So that is first and foremost. Another thing which is not bulletproof or surefire is cut out dairy. It was one of the first things I learned in school with a lot of acne, but specifically hormonal acne. And reduce it, and really reduce it. So, you know, I know there's people who will say, oh, I cut out milk, but yet they're still eating cheese and ice cream and yogurt, and it's fine to eat all of that. I love all of that. But if you're really working to reduce the timeline of the hormonal breakout, you're going to want to try to reduce dairy and see if it makes a difference. It might have no impact whatsoever, but that's something that you're really going to want to look into. Another thing is just keep up with good, gentle cleansing. You don't need to go in and interfere with and start attacking and battling the breakout. I find that actually more of an issue and something that will leave more of a mark and more irritation than picking. You don't want to go in and be using 2% salicylic acid and then a retinol and then a scrub and then a washcloth and then a really harsh cleanser and then a clay mask. You're obviously going to be breaking down your barrier and dehydrating the entire surface of the skin, which is a no-no in general, and exactly what you don't want to do with a breakout. We want to keep that barrier healthy, keep bacteria away and at bay, and not add any extra stimulation. Don't go in, I mean, I'm not a fan of the Clarisonic to begin with, but don't go in with your Clarisonic and attack it. Just keep it really straightforward. More likely than not, the hormonal breakout is going to be a cystic type breakout. It's going to be around your jawline. It can be anywhere, but it's going to be red and it's going to be underground. Underground meaning that's where the infection is going to stay. Don't try to pick and get anything out of that. What you're going to want to do, other than the good gentle cleansing, is I would be a fan of using a retinol then at that point. Retinol is going to help to communicate with the cells, keeping the pore nice and clear and keeping the cells turning over. That's also going to have a huge impact in shortening the time frame of the mark left behind, the post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation it's called. So that's going to be a huge thing. I'm also a fan of salicylic acid. If you're somebody who's using an acid toner with salicylic acid, great, continue using it, do not overuse it. If you're somebody who's not, maybe look for a spot treatment with salicylic acid. There's a lot of great spot treatments on the market that contain just salicylic acid, and just put it on the spot. It doesn't have to go everywhere. Specifically too, if you are dry or dehydrated elsewhere, you really don't need to go in and attack the other areas of your face. You really should be, I mean, I know there's a new trend now with multi-masking, but you really should be treating your skin as it is. If you are dry over here and oily over right here, treat it as such. It might be a pain, but it's the best way to get the most out of your skin. So with the hormonal breakout, just treat the breakout. So to simplify, you are going to want to keep up with good gentle cleansing. Avoid excess stimulation. No scrubbing, no Clarisonic-ing. You're going to want to keep it nice and exfoliated and smooth and clear, but not crazy. Once in a while, a few days a week. And really keep up with good hydration in terms of drinking water, especially with lemon squeezed into your water. It's going to help alkalize your system. It's going to help clear out your gut. Again, it's not a surefire way to help hormonal breakouts, but it's going to help the whole body work better. And there's really nothing better for helping clear up your skin than having your body work better. It's not going to up the hydration levels in your skin. It's not doing that at all. But it is just going to help the skin look clearer and more pure and smooth. And again, you're just getting the whole body working as one, which is what we want. And spot treat it. Specifically spot treat the areas with a salicylic acid base. Those few things, and then not picking and maybe cutting out dairy, will help shorten the period. The thing with, no pun intended, the thing with hormonal acne is, again, it's internal. So topically there is only so much you can do, and you can't really rid your body of getting rid of hormonal acne. It's the way your body's dealing with the change in hormones. Some people get it, some don't. People get it, at different times of their life, and some people get it at different sort of strengths. Like 1 month it'll be a really strong flare-up, other months not so much. But keeping up with that consistency of cleansing, a retinol, a light spot treatment only on the areas, cutting out dairy, lemon water, and don't pick is the best key for treating hormonal acne. So I hope that helps. If you have any other questions, put them right down below, or again, you can email me at my email address above. And I look forward to your questions, and I look forward to next week. Same time, same place. Bye!